What's going on, Flock Nation Fumbles? It's your boy, number one Baltimore Ravens fan, back with another video. Um, as you all know, my fellow Ravens fans and fellow NFL fans that pay attention to firings, hirings, all that jazz, the Baltimore Ravens have parted ways with Coach John Harbaugh after an 18-year run with the team as their head coach. Um, I have mixed feelings towards this decision. Um, as I said on this channel before, I've been a Ravens fan for 18 years. So basically, around the same time that John Harbaugh got hired in 2008 is when I started watching the Baltimore Ravens. I don't remember my first ever game watching them. My earliest memories of the Ravens is watching like Ray Lewis on defense, like knocking the hell out of like receivers. But I do remember early games with Coach Harbaugh and Joe Flacco, who was also a rookie. I remember obviously the 2012 Super Bowl run that we had with Flacco and Ray Rice and Anquan Bolden and all of them, and Ray Lewis's last ride as a Raven. Um, yeah, like it's weird because like it's kind of like being at a job, like for example, you being at a job for like 18 to 20 years, and then they just suddenly decide to like fire you. It's just weird. It's just like all you've known your life. I mean, heck, the Baltimore Ravens, they've only been a team since 1996, and Coach Harbaugh was our third coach ever. So the next coach will be the fourth one ever since the team's been in the league. Even though this feels weird, emotions are like very mixed, very sad. This wasn't a complete surprise. People have been wanting Coach Harbaugh out of the head coach position for a couple years now, maybe like a decade. Just because we haven't been back to the Super Bowl since 2012. Coach Harbaugh has the record for the most blown fourth quarter leads since he's been a coach. That's an issue. We've also come up very short and lost in very big games in heartbreaking fashion. For example, this past one, like even though it wasn't Harbaugh's fault that Tyler Loop missed that kick, we never should have been in a position this season to where the Steelers game was a ride or die, win or go home situation, and we shouldn't have relied on a rookie kicker in a high pressure moment to get us to the playoffs, because we should have done better earlier in the season. And like, I know Lamar Jackson's been injured this year, but John Harbaugh has had some questionable coaching decisions. The main one that I recognized that he was most likely going to get fired this offseason was not having Derrick Henry in the last 12 minutes of that New England Patriots game. And when the media questioned him, he kind of just like blew it off and like kind of like used Derrick Henry and Keaton Mitchell as scapegoats. Like he was saying like, yeah, they had a rotation and it was up to them. And I was like, that's weird. You're the head coach. You're in charge of the flow of the game. So I don't know. Like regardless of just coaching mishaps throughout the years and especially this season, I do still think he is a good coach, and he will obviously find a new home in one of the other 31 NFL teams starting next season. Currently, um, after the Miami Dolphins fired um, Mike McDaniel, Mike McDaniel from the Dolphins, there are currently 7 other teams that have a head coaching vacancy. Um, so yeah, this will be a short video. I just, even though I am a little bit critical of like his coaching decision making skills at times, I will definitely miss him as a coach being there. It will be weird next year having a new coach, but it's going to be weird and a little bit sad and heartbreaking, but also I'm looking forward to seeing the new direction that Steve Bisciotti, the owner of the Ravens, and Eric DeCosta, general manager, take in regards to getting this team back on track and getting us in the right direction to get to the Super Bowl. And that's what I'm most looking forward to when it comes to a new head coach and a new season next year. So with that said, in final regards, thank you, Coach John Harbaugh, for coaching this team for 18 years. There's been a lot of highs and a lot of lows, but mostly I know you are a good man with good character, and you will be successful elsewhere, wherever you decide to go. And thank you for coaching us. Goodbye.